So in this video, I want to discuss how to request a speech that you have given outside of a club meeting. Maybe you've given it at another club, you were a guest, or maybe you gave it at an evaluation contest and it was evaluated and you still want to record it. Maybe you were a keynote speaker somewhere and you want to record that speech. Maybe it's from the professional speaking manual and you want to record that here and get credit for it for Toastmasters. As long as you had an evaluator from Toastmasters, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and that's done. I'm going to go ahead and show you how that's done. Simply request a speech as you would any other way by going to your communicator progress and clicking on request a speech, or just go down here and click on request a speech. And then you can see you're going to give it a title. Then you can go ahead and choose which one it was. Let's say it was from Speaking to Inform. Maybe it was my 5th one. And then on preferred dates, it's actually required you put a date. So just put any date here. And it's requested. Now, one thing you really need to do is make sure to send, maybe send a message to the Vice President of Education stating, hey, I just requested this. I already gave it on such and such a date, and indicate that, and then just go ahead and send them this email here. That way, when the VP of Education goes to schedule speeches, this is what he'll see, this is what he'll do. So I'm going to change the profile of my view here to an officer view. When I do that, it's going to look a little bit different. And one of the things that looks different about it is I have a lot more options here on the side. So the VP of Education is going to come to schedule speeches. And if they know this speech has already been given outside of the club, that's really going to help them schedule it. Because when they go to schedule speeches, they're going to have a list of all the speeches that are scheduled in the future, all of the speeches that have been requested. Here it is right here. These speeches are requested in the future meetings, or scheduled in the future meetings. You can see here, everyone with clocks has a speech scheduled. Here I have a speech requested. It's a question mark. So that's my speech that's been requested. There it all is. I can go ahead and schedule it for one of the meetings here, or I can go ahead and just do that here. Maybe they wanted to request it this day. I could do it here. But if I know it's not going to happen during one of these meetings, then I'm actually going to come and do it here where it says record speech made outside of Toastmaster meeting. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to go ahead and record when that was given, and I'm going to save that external speech, and there it is. When you're doing that as well, you can also record an evaluator if their evaluator is in this website. If they are one of our members here, hopefully they would be, but if it's a member of another club, that's fine if you did it somewhere else. So that's now recorded. Now if I go to view my speech progress, you can see that it actually says that I've given that speech now, and that I gave it today on May 8th, 2014, when I scheduled this. So I actually didn't give that today. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can delete that speech, and hopefully it lets me. There we go. But that is how it's done. That's what I did to record these speeches I gave before we used this website, back for these 10 speeches here for my Competent Communicator Manual, and for some other of these. So hopefully that helps. That's how we go ahead and request a speech that we have given outside of the club, and how we go ahead and record it if you're the VP of Education or the president or an officer who can go ahead and record that.